Welcome back to Code Brains. I'm Sajal Bhardwaj, back with another installation video. In this video, we'll be installing MySQL Workbench. This is another database management software. So guys, let's get started. The link for this is given in the description. You'll just click on it and you'll be navigated to MySQL Workbench download page. So just click on the link. So this is the download page. Just scroll a bit down and here you can see this 427.6 M, that is MB. Just click on download. And in this page you don't need to log in or sign up. You just click on this no thanks. And your download manager will pop up saying where you want to download it. I'm using an external download manager, FDM. That is pretty neat software, amazing for downloads. So if you want to use it, you can just download it. I'll put the link in the description. You will have a default download manager, that is Google Download Manager. Just select the path and click on download. So your download will start. I'll just delete it since I have already downloaded it. So after download, just copy the folder from your download directory and paste it where you want to install it. So I will just go to the path where I have pasted it. So this is the path where I have pasted the installer, and here is my MySQL installer. So double click on it and the setup will start. Well, you should get this type of installer window. So these are 4 options which MySQL installer gives you. So what it is, let's go to each of the steps, meaning each of the options which we have. So the default option is for your desktop install if you don't want to do anything with servers. So this will give you the default applications such as MySQL Server, MySQL Shell, MySQL Router, Workbench, MySQL for Excel, MySQL for Visual Studio, and MySQL Connector, which will help you to connect with different programming languages. So next one is server only. In this you'll be installing only the server and nothing else. So that's pretty self-explanatory, and with the rest ones as well. So client only is basically you'll be installing all the applications which we came across in the default package. With that you'll be having a particular server for which you'll be creating your database, and nothing else for that particular server only. You can go to the documentation in MySQL site. You can just go through the documentation and read about each of these package options and choose whichever you want. So full option is pretty self-explanatory. It will download each and everything, that is whatever is in default package, the server package and client package. So whatever it is, it will download each and everything. And lastly, the custom. In custom you have, like, MySQL will give you the options, like these all are the applications what you want to install. So you can choose individually which all applications you want to be installed in your PC. So I'll be going with default installer since I might require the application which it is giving me. So I'll click on next. In this page, in this particular box, you might get many requirements. So those are of different categories. In status you can see this one, for both of them it shows manual. So the manual ones are the ones which you can download by yourself from going to the site or something, and these are not actually compulsory to download. So even if you don't download it, it won't matter. So but other softwares, like other options, like other recommendation which it gives you and its status is not normal, like something else, so that basically says that it can install it for you right now. But these two, the ones which it says manual, you need to download it by yourself. Well, it's pretty optional. If you want to do it, you can do it. If don't, just leave it and go to next. We click on next. It says that requirement missing, but it won't bother us later also. So click on yes. So here are the applications which will be downloaded, and it will take time. So just click on execute and relax back and wait for it to get installed. So the installation has started. first off MySQL server and followed by the rest of the applications. Since it will take time, I will fast forward. So guys, after a few minutes of waiting, this installation of the applications has been successfully completed. So now let's click on next, and they are ready to configure. Let's click on next again, and next again. Leave everything to as it is. Click on next, next, and here you just give a root password and remember it. So I'll just keep a simple password. Well, it's weak, but it's fine. It's for demonstration purpose, so I have just kept it as simple password. Next, we'll click on next, and this is your Windows service name. So well, you actually don't need to remember it. It will be by default written over there. So click on next and click on execute again. Okay, so the configurations has been made, and with this our MySQL application has been installed successfully. Let's click on finish and next again, finish, next, and just enter the password which you created at that time. Click on check and it says connection successful. Click on next, execute again. Okay, so the final executions has been done, and now let's click on finish. Okay, again, next. You can copy the logs to clipboard. Well, actually it's not necessary, but you can do it for reference purposes if you are interested in reading logs and all. So I'll just save it and click on finish. Finally, it was the last finish and executing step. So with this, our MySQL Workbench has been completely installed after some of the things which it will say. Okay, it says type help or quit. Okay, so this is MySQL Workbench starting page, the starting page. Whenever you're going to launch your MySQL Workbench, you will have this default startup page, and this is your local instance. You can click on it, type in your password, and this is how your MySQL Workbench workspace would look like, with here your performance, instances, managements, and your schemas, from where you're going to create your database tables, etc. And this is your querying workspace, from you'll type in your queries and all the things will take care from here. So I'll probably do an exploration or go through this UI and explain you how each and everything works in later videos. So well, for this one, the installation was successful and we have covered what we wanted to do in this video. So guys, thank you for staying up with me, and I hope it helped you. And for any queries or help, you can just comment down in the comment section. So guys, thank you. If you like the video, please like it, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe it. It will really help me, and it will really help this channel to grow. So thank you guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's